In this video, we are going to dive into a relatively new JavaScript feature, optional chaining. Let's explore why optional chaining is so valuable and see how it can help us write cleaner, more readable code. Imagine you have a deeply nested object representing a user's profile. Now, let's say you want to access the user's email address. In typical scenarios, you might use several conditions to ensure each nested property exists. This approach works, but it's verbose, hard to read, and easy to mess up, especially when objects are more complex or when properties are missing. With optional chaining, you can replace this cumbersome approach with a much simpler syntax. If any of the properties in this chain do not exist, JavaScript will return undefined without throwing an error. This not only makes the code cleaner, but also prevents issues like cannot read property of undefined. Optional chaining can be used not only with objects, but also with arrays, allowing us to access array elements safely. Another use case of optional chaining is invoking methods that might not exist on an object. This allows us to call methods safely without throwing an error if it doesn't exist. Also note that optional chaining pairs perfectly with the nullish coalescing operator to provide a fallback value when something is undefined or null. Lastly, remember that while optional chaining improves code readability and prevents runtime errors, it's important to use it thoughtfully. Excessive chaining could indicate overly complex data structures. Thanks for watching.